How Illuminati men ruin vaginas for elites. Yes, there are men who work for the Illuminati who disrespect females and bust out their female organs and make their uterus drop out on purpose. Elite men have no love for women or their vaginas. Elite men will ruin women's vaginas and then refuse to marry them due to their love for other men. Ask Oprah. Allegedly, Stedman is bisexual and has been putting off their engagement for several years. Oprah is allegedly bisexual and has an affair going on with Gayle King and has deceived women into living in sin. No matter how many old magazine covers Oprah puts herself on, Stedman still refuses to honor her with marriage. Oprah is the richest African American woman, but somehow can't pay her own boyfriend Stedman to marry her. It shows how dedicated she is to influencing women not to follow the Bible and live in sin. Most men would rather marry a horse with a big penis than a woman. This man says, "Hell no, I won't marry you unless you become under my total control. Or if you have a dick I can suck." Elite men would rather waste money on golf than support their own seeds. Some elite men pride themselves on making sure their own families suffer a lower quality of life for their slave masters' owners. Illuminati men sacrifice their own penises to Satan. Elites will break their penises for sexual sin. Elites' penis damage. Here's a picture of an elite penis damaged from sexing too many sex slave whores. Elite men use their STD penises to spread HIV/AIDS to Christian women. The devil's wives use their busted up, fishy, stinky vaginas to promote sex. After the elite men drop women's uterus out of their vagina, they bounce them to the next victim. Well, they bounce to the next victim and see who else they can mess up. Elite wealthy golfer Tiger Woods is well known for his harems of white women he burns through. How many white women's vaginas has Tiger Woods busted out? Is he a member of the Goon V Busters squad? Tiger Woods hiring for white whores only. Elite men love to pound a vagina to where it splits in half and requires a doctor. Elites hand signal to sign how big they stretch sex slaves' vaginas to big holes. Did Brad Pitt pimp Angelina's vagina out to have his babies while he's still in love with George Clooney? Elite Brad Pitt holds the power of having a committed marriage over Angelina's head. Illuminati men would rather keep you in sin and without God's blessing than marry a woman their true love is for a man. Angelina is Brad's sidekick wing woman, maid, daycare provider, etc., but she is not worthy of the wife title, just good enough for sexing him. Brad and George Clooney have been quoted as saying they would get married when homosexual marriage laws go into effect. Elite celebrities who are members of the Goon V Busters squad. Elites use celebrities to pound and bust women's vaginas and never intend on marrying them. Nelly gets it hot and takes women's clothes off for his rewards. Elite man yells at woman, "You will take this big cock in your mouth and let me bust your cunt out." Illuminati men control women's body parts like a motel restaurant. Tori Wilson, A-Rod's whore, loves to kiss other women on the WWE, and she sees herself as a slut that she gets paid to be. Here she says, "A-Rod busted my vagina out, then he bailed to the next victim." This is how elite men love to leave their sex slaves with uterus prolapse disease. Why buy the cow when you can prolapse all the sex slave whores' uteruses you like? How many uteruses have you prolapsed? Whores like Madonna turn out men like A-Rod into bisexual sex slaves for the elites. Don't let these men destroy your vagina. How not to date the Illuminati. Stop fornication. Part 1.